The murder retrial for a Greenfield man accused of setting fire to his home in March of this year, killing his 2 young sons, has been continued. In a motion hearing held in Highland County Common Pleas Court on Tuesday, the murder retrial of Wesley Coonrod was moved from January 3rd to January 24th due to difficulties both the state and defense were experiencing in scheduling witnesses around the holiday season. In a separate matter, the defense asked Judge Rocky Koss to reconsider a previous ruling on the payment of expert witnesses for the defense in Coonrod's capital murder trial held in September and October of this year.
The work that they did during trial, some of the testing they did, was all work that became part of our case in chief.
Pointing out that all tests the experts performed needed approval from the court first, and these particular experts, SEA, did not seek approval beforehand, and that estimates for costs from SEA had continued to escalate from the original estimate, Koss upheld his previous ruling.
When I approve something at $13,000, I get a bill for double that. That gives me some concern. In fact, they proceeded it without prior approval. I think they did it at their own risk.
William Mooney, Coonrod's attorney, also asked for more hours for SEA to review transcripts from the first trial in preparation for the new trial. Koss had approved funding for 2 hours. Mooney argued that representatives from the State Fire Marshal's office had been present throughout the entire course of the first trial and that, because their experts had only been in court to testify, they did not have as much familiarity with the testimony as the state did.
No corresponding restriction is placed on the state. The court would not suggest, I don't think, that it would order the government to only spend 2 hours prepping its witnesses for the second trial.
Koss then approved a total of 8 hours for SEA to review the testimony. He said that SEA said that they were going to remove themselves as expert witnesses. Koss then issued a subpoena for them to appear in court.
And they can attend, they will attend, and they will testify. And if they fail to comply with the witness subpoena, the court will cite them for contempt and issue cases for their arrest. I'm not going to be bullied by SEA. They are not going to say, okay, well, if you don't pay our bill, we're just going to fold our tent and go home.
The trial will take place in Pickaway County after the defense's motion to have it moved out of Highland County was granted in a previous hearing. The final pretrial hearing is scheduled for January 5th.